position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Commodores will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Texas offense will take the first swing of the game. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's what
gets loose in the middle. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Texas!
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Commodores offense has the ball for the first time. Typically, you don't think of an offense built around its tight end, but they got no production from there last week. They'll need that to improve in this one, David.
Yeah, he's a chain mover. He's a red zone threat. That big old body, man, he's a matchup problem. So they definitely need to find a way to make sure that they're feeding the big fella, that they're using him in different ways. And listen, balance on offense is good. Still use the receivers. But, Jesse, they can't forget about that dude.
No, and I don't think you have to all of a sudden panic and all of a sudden reinvent your...
Turning it on! And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Vandy. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a three-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent like that, guys who can develop and potentially become stars.
Well, this is a program that's not used to having this talented of a quarterback coming out of high school. Oftentimes, this program has had to develop guys so that they're ready by their junior or senior year to have success. This guy changes that dynamic a little bit, though, and because of it, you can see fans are so excited about the future.
Complete to the left. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Commodores want to pick up the tempo. It's a draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Pulled and fired complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying play action. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Leaves it with the back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Longhorns looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires left. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
And first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man on the right. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Commodores have moved it inside the 20. The inside handoff. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Handoff from the gun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And this one is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
Here comes the Texas offense. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on 4th basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on 4th down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
On target over the middle. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
That's a nice-looking catch on that play, and I know Texas is known for DBs, and they're known for having really good running backs. Not a lot of great receivers over the years. I'll tell you what, though, this guy has really showed up in this game. He's making plays, and I know they want to continue to build a legacy at this position here in this program.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown! They'll move the wide receiver. Pulls and fires complete. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
They think there's room to run to the right here. Creates a little room. There he goes. They get him out of bounds, but a chunk play to wrap up the first quarter, and this offense will carry momentum into the second. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Texas! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the...
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this do?
And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
And the Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, the ground game. And tackled there by the defense.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just trying to make the next third down manageable, trying to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave him.
He lofts one down the sideline. Catch inside the 25. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They're going to run it. Gets it past the marker. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Pryor. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Texas! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air on 1st down. Right on the money. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Longhorns will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kick. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They'll give it to the back. Got some room, entered to the goal line. He has 89 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. The Longhorns trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Tight end now in motion. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Another big gain on the catch here. Big target out there like a Roy Williams was back in the day.
No doubt. And find your guys, find your matchups. And listen, when you're at Texas, you recruit at a high level. You usually get better dudes than you're playing against. Find those guys, let them make plays for you.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Longhorns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quick completion on the out route. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. And the Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They try to pop a run on the draw. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Longhorns kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Texas! And the beatdown has ensued. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. At the 40, there he goes. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. And off from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. He'll take a shot. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Leaves it with the running back. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
Yeah, and he's shown you a little bit of everything today. Shows you why he's a really good back, and the line's paved some holes, and he's right at 99 yards. And the way this game's going with the lead, he's going to get a few more touches, break that century mark, and when you do, you have a great chance of winning football games.
Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw. It's Pryor. Throws to the tight end. Got his man on the right. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. And the Longhorns will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Texas! Motion from the wideout. They want that clock to run. Runs through the tackle. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got the 1st down, looking for more. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. The give to the back. Nice move there.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Grab near the marker. It's Brady. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Longhorns are rolling down the field. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Throws for the tight end. And they're going to put another. Looking downfield, it's Pryor. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Hit as he throws. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, looking to pass. Converts on 4th down, still going. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. And they're going to score again. After not really playing their best earlier this season,